What's up, everybody? You tapped into the Purple Pocket Podcast, and it's your boy RAP. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? It's your boy RAP, man. We back. Today, man, what we going to get into, man, we going to get into three quarterbacks that I feel like would be a good fit if Kirk Cousins gets shipped out, which we praying, as Vikings fans, we all hoping Kirk Cousins gets shipped out. I know you got your little group over there that want to keep him because he throw 4,000 yards and this, that, and the thing, because that's what's more important to them, you know what I mean, that he throws 4,000 yards, you feel me? It is what it is, man. Excuse me. You know what I mean? See, he get me choked up when I talk about him. But look, we just gonna get into the facts though and what should happen. Not we ain't gonna live in no fairy tale land. We gonna talk about what should happen and what actually could happen. You know what I mean? Realistic quarterbacks that I think can, get us through 2022 season and we can actually benefit from it. You know what I mean? We can actually do something with them. All right. So my first pick, this would be my first choice, and I'll be okay and be hype about what's gonna happen. Tyler Huntley, Baltimore Ravens. I mean, the boy nice, man. I mean, that's just a fact. Sometimes when I was watching him last year, I got a couple games. I caught a couple games with him playing towards the end or whatever. If they were playing the late game, we played the early game. But, I seen the boy I ain't even see no difference between him and Lamar sometimes. Like, you watch the games, and it's almost like you couldn't tell the difference. He has an arm. I think his ceiling is super high. Like, for real, we just got to put him in the game, man. Like, we got to get him there. He wouldn't cost much. We'll save so much money on the cap. Like, he just sounds like the right fit, man. If we looking for that quarterback that can actually improvise, because the last quarterback we had that improvised was Case Keenum, and he didn't even, we talking about Case Keenum, though. Like, at least he knew how to slide left and right and, feel pressure. Kirk Cousins, man, you touch him with a finger, man, he falling down. We need somebody, and he don't even want to. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying is he's not willing to take a restructure at a contract to get an offensive lineman in free agency, but he can't even move out the pocket. So he's like, no, I don't care. I'd rather just use the same offensive line we got. Y'all got to do what y'all got to do. I need my bag. And it's like, bro, you can't even elevate over the pressure, man. You got to go, bro. You got to go. But Tyler Huntley, man, I feel like he would just be a perfect fit. And his ceiling just seems super high. I don't even know if the Ravens willing to get rid of him, being how he played last year and kept him in some of them games. Like, they probably like, boy, this might be our future for real. Like, just in case Lamar, start falling off. Like, because, quarterbacks like Lamar, they tend to have a short career. And, they're on and off like RG3. I mean, we can go down the list. The list goes on and on. But, that's who I would consider first. All right. My second option, Kellen Mond. Like, we already have him on our roster. At the end of the day, I just feel like last year he did not get a fair shot. For one, you're not going to tell me that Sean Mannion is better than Kellen Mond. I don't care. There's nothing you can tell me. I don't care. Like, I ain't been there watching him play. I don't care, though. You're not telling me that Sean Mannion is better than Kellen Mond, bruh. You ain't nothing you could tell me to make me believe that. What it is Zimmer, he just don't like quarterback. That boy just hates quarterbacks. He's just like, man, I don't care about quarterback. I want my linebackers and my cornerbacks. That's all he care about. But at the end of the day, Kellen Mond, man, give him a chance. Let him play. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him play. If we gotta get a bridge quarterback, if we absolutely have to use a bridge quarterback, we don't want Sam Darnold. If we send Kirk to Carolina, Sam Darnold is a no, bruh, like, for sure, because he's been in the league long enough where he is who he is. But Kellen Mond, it's like, hey, you put him out there, whatever happens, happens. Like, you never know. He might be the next superstar. You got to give him a chance, man. He played in a good, the SEC in college, which is the closest thing you're going to get to the NFL when it comes to college football. The competition is good. He's playing against all these great players. So he should be good, man. He should be okay. He should be able to go into the NFL scheme and get something done. You know what I mean? And I'm excited to see him during the preseason that's coming up we really going to have a coach that really is like, you know what, boy, show me what you got, Bubba. We're going to put you out there. Show us what you got. you know. And I think he's the type of player, he just seems like the type of player, like when he gets his chance, I feel like he's just going to make the best of it, especially what he had to go through last year, which was unfair of him. And Zimmer, he a buster for that, man. Zimmer ain't right for acting like that, man, trying to expose that man on national TV and all that, man. You tripping, man. You tripping. All right, but Kellen Mond, like I say, he already on the roster. We ain't got to make no phone calls, no nothing. We just get him in there and start lubing him up, baby. Start lubing him up. Get him right, man. Well-oiled machine, you know. All right, the third option. Y'all probably ain't gonna like me for this one, but believe it or not, I'll be all right with this. Mitchell Trubisky, like Mitch Trubisky, bring him on, man. Hey, listen. I understand he was in Buffalo last year, sitting behind Josh Allen. You know, they got an awesome quarterbacks coach. They've been sitting there. I'm sure he's learned. I'm sure he's developed. And at the end of the day, from what I remember about Mitchell Trubisky, maybe not any other team, but he always beat us. Like, that's a fact. Like, that boy would beat us I hated when we played the Bears and Mitchell Trubisky was playing, because it seemed like, I remember one game where he just scrambled for damn near 150 yards. It seemed like getting first down. 3rd and 10, he's scrambling, getting the first down. We just couldn't stop him. You know, so I'm all right, man. He's mobile. You know, he got a decent arm. He just needs some time. He needed to be coached by a better coach. You know, and the Bears, man, they just been a dumpster fire. Like, I don't know, man. It just was too much going on in Chicago at the time. So he kind of just got the short end of the stick. But I feel like he's cheap. We can bring him in. You know, he can bridge quarterback for us once we get Kirk up out of there. And I feel like he can be a decent fill. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can be a decent fill. Like, these are realistic options. You know, obviously we know we can't get Mahomes or, you know, the Lamars and things like that, or the Josh Allen. So these are realistic options that can happen, right? These are things that can happen. What I just seen, somebody just wrote an article about us shipping Kirk to Arizona and Kyler coming to us. Now, that right there, that's another story, Bubba. Like, for real, you know, hey, boy, listen, Carolina will be out the picture if Arizona really want to make a move like that. But we got to do that, because Kyler with Justin Jefferson, man, check me out now. You got to feel me now. Like, Vikings fans, but we'll have our quarterback for the future. He'll be around for a long time. Great leader, man. Just a leader. You know, I know the playoff game he had, man. He ain't performed his best, but you know, he carrying the Arizona Cardinals, you know, by himself, man. Them boy had a great record, and then they started falling off. But at the end of the day, like, he's a leader, man. He's a winner. Ever since he's been playing high school, man, like, he just always been a winner. He knows what it's like to win. He just needs to be in the right situation. And I think he can get it done, man. Kyler Murray's definitely a franchise quarterback to me. I know a lot of people don't feel like that, but I feel like Kyler Murray would definitely be a good fit for the Minnesota Vikings. He already partying with the boys. You know who his favorite team is, right? I mean, sometimes the universe just works, man. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know, the stars are aligned, man. He posted a picture with JJ and Boyd. You know what I mean? Them boy out partying, like, it going down like that. You know, JJ was like, man, you need to come to us, man. Get up out of there, man. You know, go ahead, delete your Instagram. Delete everything from the Arizona off the Instagram, man. Let's start something, man. Come to the Minnesota Vikings. You know what I mean? And I can see Kirk playing in Arizona. Like, that just sound like that would be an Arizona quarterback, Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all tapping into another video, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping into the Purple Pocket Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Purple Gang.